Have you ever tried pranayama, spinal breathing, and just found yourself thinking, why is this so ridiculously hard? Well, if that's you, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to dive into why this amazing practice can feel so, well, unnatural at first, and how that struggle is actually a crucial part of the whole journey. So let's get right to it. Here's the core question, and it comes straight from a practitioner, so maybe it'll sound familiar to you. You find meditation pretty easy, right? Maybe even enjoyable. But the second you try to add pranayama to the mix, everything just feels clunky. It feels complicated, and it's definitely not blissful. So, what on earth is going on? Okay, first things first. If you feel this way, I need you to know you are absolutely not alone. The struggle is 100% real. This practice has a lot of moving parts, and it's completely normal for it not to feel easy or, enjoyable right out of the gate. It just takes a little time. To really understand why, we need to break down how these two practices are fundamentally different. Even though they work together, you can think of them as a tale of two very distinct paths. So here's the big difference. Meditation, that directly targets your mind. It taps into the mind's natural, built-in ability to settle down into silence. And that's exactly why, for a lot of us, it can feel pretty good almost immediately. Pranayama, on the other hand, it's targeting something different, the nervous system. It's a practice of refining our internal wiring. And that process, well, it just takes more setup, more persistence, before it really starts to feel enjoyable. So, what's the point of all this hard work on the nervous system? What are we even aiming for? We're trying to uncover a state called ecstatic radiance. And get this, it's not something you create. It's a natural state that you reveal. It's the condition where your nervous system becomes so purified, so refined, that it literally feels like it's glowing with bliss from the inside out. This is where the whole practice is leading. Okay, so if it starts out feeling so unnatural, how in the world do we get to this natural state of radiance? Well, the solution is to kind of reframe how we think about it. We need to think of it less like a chore and a lot more like gardening. Just imagine your nervous system is like a garden bed. Pranayama is the act of cultivating that soil. You're tilling it, you're enriching it, you're making it fertile. And why are you doing all that? So that the seed of silence that you find in meditation can sprout and grow into something truly spectacular. And you can see how the process just builds on itself so beautifully, step by step. First, you use pranayama to prepare and cultivate the soil of your nervous system. Then, in that rich, fertile ground, meditation comes in and plants the seed of silent awareness. And the result of all that work? A dynamic, incredible flowering of ecstatic radiance that grows right out of that silence. And this is the crucial point. All that initial effort, that feeling of complexity and awkwardness, that's just you setting up the conditions. Because once this radiance actually gets going, you don't have to do anything to keep it going. It becomes completely natural. It's automatic. It's an inherent ability of your body that you've just unlocked. I mean, really let that sink in. This isn't some strange, foreign state you're trying to force. According to this teaching, your very biology, your body itself, was designed for this. It's a built-in feature, your birthright, just waiting for you to flip the switch. So, what does this actually look and feel like in real life? What's the payoff for all this patient cultivation? Well, let me tell you, it's not just about feeling good for 20 minutes while you're sitting on your cushion. It's so much bigger than that. This is really where the practice comes alive. When that inner radiance gets so bright that it just can't be contained anymore, it starts to overflow. And it overflows generously into every single moment of your daily life. It literally changes how you experience everything. And the transformation, it is profound. The practice stops being a discipline and it becomes a delight. You'll actually find yourself rushing to your meditation seat because the experience is just that good. And pretty soon, that ecstasy isn't just something you feel when you practice. It's everywhere. And as a result, your whole perception shifts and the entire world transforms right before your loving eyes. So at the end of the day, remember this. While the practice might feel complex or unnatural at first, what you're really doing is just uncovering a natural ecstatic state that is already inside of you. The process, the wisdom, the transformation, it all comes from within. The ultimate guide, the real guru, is you.